Real quick, before we get into this video, why don't you go ahead and hit that subscribe button and leave me a comment to let me know who your favorite sports team is. Alabama, Auburn, Braves, the Cowboys. Just drop a comment down there and let me know. Now to the video. Hey everyone. Welcome to our first episode with Walk With Me Wednesdays. This is a point where we just like to slow down, take a walk together, talk about faith, sports, and life. Today, I'm walking with Scout. He's not a big walker, he's ready to go in already. So let's talk about this. I've always believed that faith wasn't just something you did on Sundays. 1 hour a week of faith is not living your life for Christ. It's something we take with us every day. So I just want to take this time midweek so we could slow down, talk to each other about sports and faith and whatever else came to mind. And Scout is pulling me crazy right now. I want to get back home. So I thought what I'd do today is just take a quick minute to tell you a little bit about me, my sports history, and really now my sports fandom. So yeah, I grew up playing all the sports, played youth baseball and basketball, a little bit of flag football. And as I got older, stopped playing competitively, but continued recreationally. Played flag football, basketball, such in college. Picked up golf and tennis along the way. As I got older, started rec league and sports leagues, church leagues, and then into the 30s and 40s, that kind of ended, and I now mainly am just a big, huge fan of sports in general. So, as you can tell by my hat, my shirt, huge Mississippi State fan. That's where I went to college. People say, yeah, you learn to persevere by being a Mississippi State fan. Learn the agony of defeat, the joy of victory. Well, when I was in college, I call those the glory days of Mississippi State football. We had our only visit to the SEC championship game in 1998 while I was there. Had some good years. Since then, some pretty rough years. Dan Mullen kind of brought us back, gave us some things to cheer for. But now, last couple of years have been rough. But yeah, Mississippi State sports, football, I'll turn on Mississippi State soccer, basketball, volleyball, it doesn't matter. Mississippi State sports is my passion, my love. Love watching the Bulldogs play on TV and in person. Yeah, my second favorite team, I'm a fan, Manchester City. Yeah, that's right. Complete opposite of Mississippi State, where Mississippi State lacks in funding, lacks in championships. Manchester City has been the one that has definitely given that joy of being able to see people lift trophies. So I became a fan when my son, who's now 14, was in youth soccer and he wanted a team to follow, and so we watched a few games. And none other than Kevin De Bruyne played for Manchester City, and he said, you know, why don't we cheer for them? Be good to cheer for somebody with Kevin on their team. Little did we know, championships soon followed. And then I guess my last team I really follow would be baseball. Scout's twirling me around. Baseball, yeah. So St. Louis Cardinals, huge fan. Been a fan of the Cardinals since I was about 10 years old. Definitely ups and downs with them. Favorites like Ozzie Smith, Vince Coleman back in the day. And now you have them trying to get back on top. They'll have a good year and a bad year. But I definitely like to watch Cardinals games, go to a Cardinals game every once in a while. But yeah, you have to respect the legacy when it comes to Cardinals baseball. And now I'm gonna go let Scout in and finish my walk. All right, guys. Yeah, I just was editing a video and realized that the last half of my conversation did not record. Good times, right? Really what I wanted to do as we wrap up today is to go over our theme verse again, where Paul says to Timothy, physical training is of some value, but godliness has value for all things. The promise for both the present life and the future. That's kind of the heart of what we do here, whether it's just going on a walk, getting to experience this beautiful sunshine today, this beautiful weather that we have here, and to realize that God created all of it, and He created all of it for good. So yeah, that's what I want to do to wrap up today. Additionally, go ahead, click that subscribe button down there. And also, if you're an athlete or a coach, if you coach high school, middle school, coach rec league or church leagues, would like to be featured in a video, we can talk about faith as it comes to your athletes, just let me know. You can be featured on a video. Also, go ahead and comment down below who your favorite sports team is. I'd be interested to know if I've got any Mississippi State fans out there watching. I'm sure there's a lot of Alabama, Auburn, maybe Ole Miss fans, some Dallas Cowboy fans, Atlanta Braves fans. Just let me know what teams you follow, if you have any favorite players that you like, and if they've spoken about their faith publicly that you've seen. Leave a comment down below. God bless.